अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वेलकम टू स्टेनोवर्क्स। आई एम योर टीचर मोहम्मद वसीम जी। आज जो हम डिक्टेशन लेने जा रहे हैं ये एक लीगल पैसेज है जो कि 870 वर्ड्स पर मुश्तमिल है। 110 की स्पीड होगी जी। स्टार्ट करते हैं। 3, 2, 1 start. After having heard learned counsel, and considered the record and case law, we concluded that the appeals in relation to the notices for the tax years failed and ought to be dismissed, while the appeal in relation to ought to be allowed, full stop. We turn first to consider the decision in bills, full stop. This was a leave refusing order of a learned two-member bench of this court, full stop. The matter arose under the Income Tax Ordinance, 1979, full stop. The provision there equivalent to the assessee had sought leave to appeal against a judgment of the Lahore High Court, which is reported, full stop. Each notice specified, in respect of various heads of payments outlays, the total amount, the amount that ought to have been withheld deducted, specifying also the rate involved, the actual withholding which was nil, and the amount of additional tax payable under section 86, full stop. These notices were resisted by the assessee, who met with some success at the first appellate stage but failed before the tribunal, full stop. From there, the assessee took the matter to the High Court in tax appeals, proposing as many as 12 questions of law said to arise out of the impugned order, full stop. The High Court was singularly unimpressed, full stop. It held that no questions of law arose at all, the findings of the tribunal being entirely factual in nature, full stop. Since no appeal could be filed against questions findings of fact, the appeals failed and were dismissed, full stop. In para 4, the High Court noted the findings of fact made by the tribunal, full stop. The department successfully assailed the partial relief allowed to the assessee, full stop, by way of the impugned order, a division bench of the tribunal concluded that the particulars of the parties to whom payments in excess of the stipulated amounts were made were deliberately withheld by the assessee, that the assessing officer had undertaken the required care in excluding payments which fell below the stipulated limit of rupees 25,000, that exemption certificate was produced in respect of only one party, which related to the assessment years 1998 to 99, and that no documentary evidence was produced to establish that assessments in respect of the payees had already been completed, and therefore, the assessee could not be held to be as assessee in default under section 52 of the ordinance, full stop. We may note that there was a slight difference between the High Court and this court as to assessment years involved, but nothing turned on this, full stop. It was in the foregoing circumstances that the assessee petitioned this court for leave to appeal, which was refused, full stop. In para 8 of the bills, the conclusions arrived at by the High Court that no questions of law arose for consideration was specifically endorsed, full stop. Bills is sometime taken and the department certainly so act as an authority for a broad and general proposition, namely, that since the taxpayer especially has knowledge of the persons to whom payments are being made, all that the tax authorities have to do for purpose of section 161 is to identify the payments, whether single or in a lump sum as part of a broader class or category of such payments, full stop. It is then for the taxpayer entirely to show whether the required deductions were made, and if he fails to do so, then section 161 comes into operation. Full stop. This is how bills was understood by the High Court in Islam Steel Mills. Full stop. This, in our view, is a complete misunderstanding of law, and misreading of bills. Full stop. It must be kept in mind that both the bills litigation and the appeals presently before us arose out of tax appeals references. Full stop. As is well established, and final forum for determining question of facts is the tribunal. Full stop. Thereafter, only questions of law can be taken. Full stop. Now, as noted above, in bills, it was specifically observed that the tribunal had found as a fact, that the assessee had deliberately withheld the particulars of the parties to whom payments had been made. Full stop. Furthermore, both in the High Court and in this court, it was specifically observed that no questions of law arose for consideration. Full stop. These aspects are crucial for a proper appreciation of the bill's litigation. Full stop. It moved within a specific and narrowly drawn, factual locus, i.e., deliberate withholding of information regarding the payees by the assessee. Full stop. In any case, and further, it raised no question of law as could ground the matter in the reference jurisdiction of the High Court. Full stop. When so understood, it at once becomes clear that bills does not, and in our respectful view, cannot lay down and broad or general proposition of the sort noted above. Full stop. It is applicability is limited, and must be strictly confined of factual circumstances of the sort in which the litigation was grounded. Full stop. To the extent that no questions of law arose therein, it is, with respect, doubtful whether the leave refusing order of this court in any case be regarded as containing any observations that have binding presidential effect. Full stop. It is therefore most unfortunate that the tax authorities have seized certain observations made in bills and taking them out of context, being misusing a leave refusing order of this court as a tool and instrument to harass taxpayers. Full stop. The end.